count. 3, 2, 1. Danganronpa.
Konnichiwa, Miami Gamers, Jeremiah-TheAnimeBoy here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy. In this episode today, guys, we're gonna find out about what's going on in this class trial of this last episode. I hope. Why are you getting quiet, Mokuma?
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. KYOKO even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
No, it's not.
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
No.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
What? What? I am very confused at some point. I got an A still, didn't I? Did I? That's good. Oh god.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened?
Who's being punished?
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
No.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Can I toss him to the window, please? I don't wanna. Oh god, who are they voting for? Please don't be so I think it is. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna... Kono? No! It can't be him! Nani? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Oh, Hino! It's all your fault! No, it's not. He's getting mad because he knows not me. Everyone, you're wrong! You gotta run and do it!
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone! Good job!
Yep.
They got it right! No, I did not. I know that's not true. Now it doesn't make any sense. This whole chart doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense!
Shing!
It is same as always. It's just like all the other class trial, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Drills, chills, kills!
I hate you. It's time for your head possibly duly punishment. Wait, why do I... Oh, she's mad. I know she knows not me. KYOKO!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Oh, KYOKO.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
What's going to happen? What's gonna happen? Oh my god, Makoto's like a man. But again, no! I don't believe it's him. It cannot be him. This can't be it. I don't... Wait a minute, what punishment is happening this time? What? Wait. Hold on. Is this what I think it is? Oh, just like KYOKO's. No way, we're gonna witness him dying. I don't want to see him dead. I don't want to see him dead. He don't deserve this. Okay, Mokuma, what are you gonna teach me today? Nothing! I don't want to learn your shit. I just want to go home and just go home. And this is just... I don't know anymore. Oh, Makoto, please get out of there. Is he really tied up? This is after school lesson. Yep, as I expected. Just like KYOKO's from yesterday. I think he's tied up. Oh, it looks like he's tied up from his arms. Oh, Makoto, please be okay. Oh god, he's getting nervous. Extremely nervous. I can't even read that. I don't speak your language. Makoto, please. You'll be fine. 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 I swear you'll be fine. Just close your eyes and everything will be fine. I'm sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Just close your goddamn eyes. Huh? I was like, oh, alter ego. He saved me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Makoto, open your eyes. You're fine. My son, my boy, you'll be fine. You didn't get smashed. Ooh. Aha! Fuck you, Monokuma. Wait, is Makoto okay? Oh god, he better survive that crash. He better survive that crash. Oh my god, Alter Ego saved my life! Thank god he did!
What?
You're confused, aren't you? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it has to be.
This is...
Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some device for that stupid guy? Don't call Chihiro that. He must have planned when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you were misjudged from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have understood us. Why are you taking like you already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an inch. This stupid vote is gone now. Got it? And so it's Makoto. Maybe I don't get into a smashes flip, but you're never gonna see him again. Even garbage to and put in a way that is even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring this bill to the rest of you. Bring this bill to the entire world. Goodbye. Is he gone? Hey KYOKO, what's the meaning of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the only ones being trapped this time.
In other
Now
words...
now it's the masterminds that's ruined.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Okay, in the meantime, where's Makoto? The massive high school tower over other building in the building up area is like the school stand in the center of the entire world. Why are we back here again? Host Peak Academy. It brings the top student for every field, okay, government field is going to privilege. To say that I could come here and manage to graduate, it would be set for life, which hundreds of years of traditions, essentially creating the cover the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the national future, which makes Host Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to wait to be attend high school. Two, you have to be very best at what you do. The only way a student can gain well here, the only way is if you scout by the school itself. And staying them together in the school field of the ultimate students was me. There's Makoto. I said it wrong. What's going on? Nani? Where am I? I woke up my head racing on top of the hardwood desk. My body felt heavy. It won't be good for the zonks off the middle of some boring class or whatever it was. But what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any class that I've been in before. What the fuck is going on? Get! Oh! Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body starts to come back together again, and then I was awake. Oh, it was just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the strength inside my nose is too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell! I was in the vast dark cavern with the darkest hint of light sleeping in. Trash was spilled all across the area. There was some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in, but that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to suck in there was waste and die? No, I can't let this happen. Not after what my good friend went to save me. I know it all too well what had happened. Alter Ego, save me. Oh, look at my boy! And he used up the last bit of strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friends! And with that, my pursuit to survive began. First up, we'll start looking my way out here. What do I notice here? What do I notice? What is this? Is that an airplane? How does something like get into school garbage pit? That looks pretty weird. This is a desk. It's probably the one I fell down here with me. Oh, but how did he survive? This, a rocket and a tank. It better not think too much about seeing down here. Oh boy. It's locked. No matter how many times I tried to push or pull or kick it, it didn't budge. Getting out of it isn't going to be easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of it anytime soon, I just have to look around for some food. There's plenty for here, but it's all water. But that was pointless too. Why would I eat that next? I just for some water. How can I decide which liquid I can drink and which one are all my bad ideas? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in this all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive! As I'm alive, I'll never give up! After making the problem, the next thing that I thought I was to... Go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little street I left. Not only able to eat or drink. I can be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. I was like, I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what I felt from the sky wasn't a sign, not actually. What the? The strange sound piece of sound actually juggled my awake. I watched a pile of garbage drops in the form of all shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from above. What could it have been? I look up. I could look up. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I judged the trash just fell down from here. I kept just headed towards whoever was so down with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash. Rude. Before she even engaged in the pile of trash, I knew who it was. It was KYOKO.
It smells awful.
I know, but it's the side of your head. KYOKO!
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. Well, what are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I got to hear that, KYOKO. You gotta put a garbage in your hair. She is shocked. She gave her head a quick sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced at me.
Hey.
Again, first I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Bread and water. Really like that? You pass. Thank you. I stressed the bread and water instead of it was holding out of me, which within a second it was in my mouth, making it towards my stomach. Whoa, that really hit the spot. No, I got all the edge I need to keep going. You still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact I can keep going forward is that all I'm going at. Well, that's not just a bad thing to be good at. Okay, KYOKO, what do you need to tell me? But KYOKO, why did you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt or no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the travel, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew?
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
I...
Abandoned you. Don't say that! You didn't abandon me! No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save you. Save my own life. You were trying to save it and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuse, but there was a reason that I had to survive and no matter the cost. Why do you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words...
is that I can do what I came to the school to do. Nani? I made up my mind to come to Host Peak for one very important reason. So you have a fun reason to come to Host Peak?
Indeed.
That's what at least I did once. Once? Until recently, I forgot what I was. You forgot? But that's... a memory of what my purpose was. No memory, that's impossible! Amnesia? At least you self said. Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Did you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing I happened each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? You're talking about where we faded, right? I faded and when I woke up I was trapped here.
That's right.
I faded too and then I woke up. I noticed a strange feeling of separation with myself. I disconnected.
It would seem...
Thinking back onto it now, at the point my memory was gone. In that time, I've forgotten. I couldn't remember why I come to the school and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too influence. I think you think you lost your memories because...
Indeed.
I don't think it's possible. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? That's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my abilities, somehow they were influenced with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them for you?
However...
And it could also mean, somehow, my memory may be connected to the mystery of the skull and the mastermind, which is why I have to go get them back. That's why I've been asking things myself this whole time. But if it's what you say is true, why don't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I do that and we all work as once, and the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. NANI?!
Correct.
Well, don't make it too big of a deal, it's just a possibility. But since it's a possible, we can't know it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believes that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around here. In which case, it would make sense that she would think into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was little that I could do by myself, which is why I actually helped me. But why me? Because among anyone, you're the least likely to be the master. You're least likely to be the mastermind. That's an institution, but I see. Yoshi was right though. There's no way Yoshi like we could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Really? Yeah. This is the dream I had before, but why did it just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it is nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even I still trust you, you know. It's just I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never actually help right away, so I understand if you cannot consider. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Same here, so what do you do now? You say you researched to do good on your own. So, how did it turn out? Were you able to remember everything?
So,
I think there's a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to follow my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability? My ability, whatever you should have known from me. I'm the ultimate detective. Hey, what? I get the feeling she was the ultimate detective in the first game. The ultimate detective?
correct.
Because I came to Hospital Academy. That was someone I have found here in this school. You have to find someone? Who?
So,
Well, it was the head of the Hospital Academy. The headmaster? Why do you always want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Your dada? Nani?
in other
I was
words,
sorry for Miss as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Host Peak. KYOKO's dad is Host Peak's headmaster? Then that explains why the ego told us that he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. No, I will find the headmaster.
no matter what,
The cost.
So,
KYOKO, what's going on?
I
My memory haven't come back to the point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now. Of course, since my whole purpose was to find him. That makes sense.
However-
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said that I felt based on what I seen when I stuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
so
The room has no reach tag. The shells were a mess. The dextro dump on the floor. The only conclusion that someone who don't know what anything was have failed in there. You being the mastermind, right?
it's true.
That was my purpose, yes, and to confirm my suspicion. I tried to enter the second floor of the dorm using the key I found. But why there? Because I found out that this is the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's the layout of the entire Host Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Marco's file and the key. The map showed that the second floor was home to the number of rooms meant to fertile use. Some of the stuff must have to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assume that is true. The room would really hold more clues, so I went to check.
correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of this room. So we went there to see if the headmaster was ready to have the private room there. But
However,
once I got, I noticed that the second floor of the dorm didn't have any cameras or monitors. So, what was like that? The part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized what was going on at the school is more horrific than I imagined. What do you mean?
so
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get a chance soon enough. I feel like that has to be more important. It really illusion. Then how is he supposed to escape the school?
How-
Which is why I have no idea what's going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Moko Ikusaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means I knew it! Someone in the school did it! Even but you and me have an alibi, still, then school did kill her.
Anyway,
Mako say for sure is the master is directly involved. To begin with, the poison class child Moko is just a was to get me killed. Get you killed?
indeed.
I stole the key and disappeared with the urgent that wanted to draw me out and leave me.
Correct.
That was the power of the class trial. It was? The master knew that I couldn't inflict directly? You mean because of school regulation?
That's right.
Exactly. With the meter, you are free to explore whole speak at your decision.
In other words,
The master is a theory about following the rules, and what the rule in place they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill them themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The master couldn't step in because of the rule? That makes it sound like the master in the cell is somehow bound by the school regulation.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Moko Okusawa. What's that? There was a point where Moko may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Oh yeah, she could have killed me! She could have killed me. During the night? I can hear them, you know. The footage of the god of death. Nani? I can hear the gods of death as he moves. The beauty naturally draws me to the case just like this.
Anyway,
Well, exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorm and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridors. I gave chase right after as I followed and I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I went to your room and I saw what was happening. I investigated, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whatever the mess as it was, the end up dead.
correct.
And the murder was discussed in the cube room. And all has the work of the master and all attempt to use the class child to eliminate me. So all this would mean whoever killed Moko is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I didn't have consumed evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. I mean, the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind want to use the class child to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Moko. They needed the class child to kill me, but she's ready to kill you in the room. I think they did is a contradiction. So, what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been concerned. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out who the mastermind's identity. The other ultimate spell. The other ultimate spell? There's no doubt that Mako was the ultimate spell and that she died. But I don't think the ultimate is just one person. It's not.
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate spell seems like whoever caused the event. You're talking about...
That's right.
Alright, you heard the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy was responsible for that? The other ultimate spell?
It would seem.
The special couple's only purpose was mostly comes from the spell. Then they...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They are the roots of all evil that force us to go through this. That's the ultimate spell. And that is our real enemy. I feel like... Oh my god, I feel like... It could be someone. So, now 6 students are alive. Oh my god, this was a complicated storyline to deal with. Ooh, a walkie? I wanna fly to this place to get the fuck out of here! The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy of 1 year ago. Those were same people put together the killing game and began broadcasting is around the world. There was a very awful group of people. That's the master's true identity. However, has finally been revealed. And who could it be? But right now...
Anyway.
Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figure out what the rest of the story came from. Yeah, you're right. And we go up here. It's locked, but we have to open this door. What are we supposed to do? God, do you still have that one thing? Moko's secret tool. That's what you got from the parents, right?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolute valid part of the answer that's mine. I would never part with it. And it came up and door the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should have to use the door, right? Oh, let's try it, let's hope this works. Hey, Kyle, use the key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyle took out the key and Moko designed the side door keyhole, and then... Yes, it opened! Freedom! and now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly open the door and Meow escaped from the garbage pit. Ew, like where was that room anyways? Finally. We were finally free, but there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fun has just begun. Oh boy. Hey, it's all of us! Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Deadly life. After leaving the purge pit, we found ourselves in the exchange street of like a cemetery. There was a mill ladder heading up to the tunnel. We started climbing out into the reach of the surface. Oh, look at us. But that was the puzzle long, and I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. It was a dark encampment, but I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't let your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help me mind of it. So KYOKO, there's something I want to ask you. God, this is like an anime with Robinson. You said you're the author detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when I was being detective work clear as a secretary duty. My family always sing it that way. Then, is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. If you're among Asher detective, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like a family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral is all things, and to do that, we had to spend separate from the rest of society, which is why we made a collision effort to concentrate our existence. A collision effort?
It's true.
It's kind of an old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely traditional. But it's our family creed and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our society of pride. So that explains. Okay, well, I was thinking about the school online. I never saw anything about her. Because she was herself on a purpose to protect the pride of her family. Oh,
However...
and yet I gave her some of that pride. Huh? Oh, in the whole speak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know it is something that you could agree detective would never do. But the reason you gave up the pride, the reason you would go far as a whole peak, it was because that's how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnected? I actually no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'll be well with all those years, right? You wouldn't have much to talk about.
Wrong.
Because I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There's something I want to say to him though. Nani? No matter what it takes, I had to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Serve! The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely into him. He was in the line to become the next head of the Kyogre family. He was talented, he had a promised future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply went away. He went to my grandfather, and they have a huge argument. And young I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me, because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in the family's name. So every last part of me is happy that he didn't take me with him. If I had gone with him, I never would have the chance to become detective. I was above cover in the loud, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she had been feeling. All I could tell was could feel he was usually self. She was more talkative and more emotionally. I don't believe him, you know. He has his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there's one thing. One thing is that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else look at me, I never say anything about left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
When the rest of my family look at me, they saw something different. They They only saw her as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. Wow! That's how they see me as this day. His child has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of him. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadows.
Correct.
That's why I have to find it until we are no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family just cut him off like that.
Wrong.
Our cousin is the blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart or soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood weird enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I don't know how to respond, so instead I said nothing. Keep going. I just keep climbing the ladder in complete and I didn't know how long we'll finally reach the top. Oh my god, they're finally out? That's it.
Indeed.
On our door, the whole peak is waiting for us. Well, bad.
That's right.
We'll have to go near the classroom. I'm fairly concerned that we're coming out. I locked it earlier so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I wish my hand were to push against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Hey, wow! Look like we're back. But I can't believe how long the ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say it was safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hospital Academy. KYOKO, thank you. I never would have gone out there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay, so what now? So, what do we do now? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind found out, and I worry about you too, you helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course!
So then...
Then let's just get a concentrate answer. Huh?
In other words...
Ask Marco if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However...
You turned high, it's only a matter of time until we find out. And that's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby civilian's camera. So you're saying on the straight out over getting coverage, you're just scared of now? Don't worry, what you think is just gonna happen isn't. Because the man is on the air side. The master is air side? You said something like that before. What does that mean?
So...
The mastermind still opposed doing the episode into Marco's death. There was a moment where the master let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we talk to Kuno, we can confirm it. It'll be better for us to go to jail before he can check us. That should help us with our navigation. I'm still a little, super easy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Marco should be in the gym.
Shall
Let's
we go?
get going. Okay.
Well now.
KYOKO, I don't mind so much.
I don't believe it!
It's supposed to be done. What's he doing here? That's like how I thought he would react. Are we gonna really be okay? You're supposed to be punished! Did KYOKO help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
She...
If you get points exposed during the class trial, the law will be executed. It's unfortunate, but it is the rules. So now I'm gonna punish you again this time.
me angry!
I won't leave any the chance. To KYOKO!
Right.
The way you feel you have to. NANI?!
However...
Okay, let me say one thing. If you see Mukina, that means you lose. That's not a matter to you, right?
Huh?
I lost?
Hey!
No, explosive! What does that mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting your way, so you want to use this to kill me.
In other
I
words...
was supposed to be chosen by the black and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
I really chose to overlook my lie. Your plan came crashing down. It was not the trial wasn't all that we were expecting, because you never imagined that one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And the response in that expression took front of it.
Indeed.
You reacted by proclaiming Makoto's the blackhead and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of depression, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was there to you as well.
However...
But then there was another expected opponent waiting for you. The entire that would throw your wrench, so to speak, in your pursuit mentally. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of being that could cover our aid even after you killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makoto. You did.
Listen to me.
So Kushiboko would surely be the violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blocker is exposed, then alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that's mean I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the blocking is me and not Makoto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Wow.
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that! What is it, a comedy routine? So think just blocking without a shred of evidence?
That
I
doesn't
don't have
matter.
any right now, but with a little more time again, I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to build it, it'll only be up to truth. Now you're trying to talk to me as some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was here, he would never have come to you ring like this. He would have freed from his life, freed another execution. He would have tried to run high. He would have been killed by the spell you so love and desire.
however,
But here we are, creating you nothing but hope in your heart.
what the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the evidence of evidence?
indeed.
If not you, I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
This way isn't Makoto. Everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. That would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
The spell can never kill hope. That is true in real life.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. But if you kill Makoto with proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn out the spare fate and spell,
that's
then
what we have to do.
I'll suggest you take my advice. So, what's this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Boku's trial over again. Only this time your father's exclusion to the default trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, this is what makes the replacement, wouldn't you say? If a child, one last child, in other words, this will be our chance to expose the treasure of the Moko's killer of the master himself. But what reason would the master have to accept this challenge? They probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a bit. So time for bell jokes. Now, questions might be possible. It would actually make you one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to catch you in the viewers, right? And it will cause you up to despair, right? Then I prefer you to agree to your terms. Will you hope without or with a space claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed that we should have a shot of this.
Barrett!
But this is London's classmate. What? Just guess the curious be for the end.
You guys!
So put the face fill off. You have to think all the mysteries that has been very on here. All the mysteries? That's why television part of the school is just about.
I can barely contain
That'd be
myself!
enough to look at as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what you've been trying to do all along. Okay, we're good. Let's pay it all. If you can't call your way to the trip of protocols done and solve the mystery of the school,
You guys!
then you win. You can't do all that. We'll all face execution, right? I can very contain my excitement. You learn the whole trip. What kind of spell will you show me? We'll all see that your heart, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
We will cover every last truth. How will the spell reveal their own spell? I also can't believe how this all have turned out.
Hey,
Before we get started, I want to cover one more thing. Do you know the rule? When one student kills another when the class show is held.
What's wrong?
I know that for sure, so what?
hey,
I also cover it's just that you said right, and is this a true statement? You two of us to be suspicious. I said it before, but bear repeating. Any is based on the school affiliation. You have a trial for more cool is no expectation into that. Huh? More cool trial is no expectation, then it's part of the regulation. I will have to meet whoever killed Monk Cool. It's a very brilliant approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyways, here's a hint. I'm not sure this already, but the killing began with 16 participants, all the high school students, and the only person to take a single step must be since the killing game began. Are those 16 students? Nani?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why are you gonna be so quiet all of a sudden?
Now
I'm done
I'm
talking.
really angry!
I got nothing left to say to you. Hey, so get lost, would you? Are you mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone! Get out of here! Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get the punch later anyway. I just start getting ready. A super dash is so special. I'm flying with the spell.
Hey,
KYOKO, let's go. Okay. Oh boy. Mokuma's ecstatic laughter seems to cloud all we walked away. And just like that, we were out the gym. So, what now? I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I saved my life and we still have a chance. Overall, things turned out the way better than expected. Once again, I was in KYOKO's debt. Okay, KYOKO, what did I say? KYOKO, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
Don't think just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But see, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if anyone will accept my proposal, but honestly, why would the master agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the faithful Shadowdown, do they?
so...
They have no choice but to accept it. Huh?
Because...
It's all because the moment the master had let down the guard, like I said. So why was it the master had let the guard down?
So...
It wasn't that the hurt of myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the air wires to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, that's definitely said that.
Listen.
And what do you think you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? The idea that actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't actually exactly read about something like that happening every often. So it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the master was able to do it.
in
But
other
think of another
words...
way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost of killing each other. They want us to show the world.
It would
The
seem...
mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would kill anybody.
In other words...
So the master's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the student of hope speak, right? A certain concept. Talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who whips in hope to kill each other to sink into despair, the master wants the world to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope. That's the goal as the ultimate despair. Nani? That's what the proof despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous!
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It is the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate spells would deceive. That could prove only the purpose and motivate come from the spell. But is that really the only reason that making the rest of us suffered?
Makoto.
I know how angry it is, makes you, and yet the same motive is that led to the mastermind was really the weakness. Nani?
In other words...
Because their goal was to broadcast the killing game to the world, the mastermind has had to be more particular than the reason about their own regulation. If the mastermind simply ignored the rule, this wouldn't have begun the game, but in one side slaughter.
At the very least...
That's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is particularly the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I'm having violated the single one of the regulation. Jaka broke the rules, so she was punished, but that was the case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Oh boy.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following as the proper rule to get me killed. They began a trial and didn't have the right answer, they made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you, and due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. To kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when the fact was able to live to the entire outside the world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove the world to just build is better than hope, you had to feed us to perfect form.
In other
It won't
words...
only do Master Han to have shown that they violate their own regulation. But all you had to learn, Charlie, was to stay with the Master to accept your challenge.
However...
Well, it's the only thing that you could do to get your chance because you believe in me, another path to open up. I can't believe how much of the Master thought and your plan were able to figure it out. I don't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. It's definitely I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been nervous in a long time. I couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed clearly convinced at the low we were going to go towards him. Well, personally, a strong determination in the fun-dimensional part of the navigation and the purchasing, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my necessities, that would have just made you just more easy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyways, we can't relax just yet. And well done in another chance to fight. We'll have to win this time.
correct.
Or anything we can't do will be happening nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it costs us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. Sure, but how do you know who's our enemies? All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Anyways, right now we have to find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dawn somewhere, shall we go? Are they here? And sadly, we were guaranteed with... Oh god. You again? Huh? I can't believe that! Is he broken? Osmo's ability reaches limits. Jeez, what the fuck?
However,
I wonder what was that all about. I couldn't help but find a little sigh of relief. Ah?
Is that Makoto?
Hey, everyone's all happy! Including Toko! Oh my god!
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
I'm not a ghost!
you survived?
Yes!
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Shut up!
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. Until I saw the fit, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stink. It's Makoto! He smells like a red dog! Get away! Shoo! In the flash, my tears dried up. Oh, you guys hated me! I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Did you realize why you escaped? It was Alter Ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had the life saved, but the computer program. And it was a learning experience from you. Oh boy.
Yo,
Makoto, what was that hang out split world? I didn't go to the split world.
you know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Chilo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Chilo? Agreed. So, what were you guys doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since patrol was all, we had access to a new place again. And no dice, all the ones that were locked before were still locked. So, there were any new areas? Then where can we go find a new clue? Where can we go find a clue exactly? Ugh! You stink! Aren't you wanted? Wanted! You! Physical, mentally, either way you can't be wanted! Sorry, I was walking around guards for a while. The smell is so smelly. Super smells even worse than me! Way worse than me! I win! She seems happy for some reason. Disgusting!
Makoto,
Sometimes it's happy but William. We need to explain to you what happened to Markuma.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
it's true.
That leads to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Huh?
Last class trial?
In other words,
We need to do Maku's trial.
Huh?
Nani? Seriously?
How about that?
What is the point that we do it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do this. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto is the killer. And of course, it's not me or on the wheel.
Huh?
Then who is it?
I
What's
see.
saying is all the work of the mastermind. Huh? Nani? You saying the mastermind killed Makoto?
That's right.
It was all the illegal trap convinced by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop
However,
it. But his decision meant that he will be the one to die.
What
What
did you say?
You spoiled the child, did you, Makoto? You really sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But accusing Makoto who wasn't the Blackened is in a clear violation of the school revelation. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be the execute. The mastermind broke their own rule. Which is why I went to navigate with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the master agreed? Does that mean we did break the rule? There are no just but to agree. They used the TV blockers to gain the lift you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very opposition of you.
Naturally.
I get what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now it's the masterminds that entered, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyle to explain it again later. So no, this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mokuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to that than that, correct? Yeah. First to win this game, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
We're looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right? We
Anyway,
probably guessed well, but if we lost the time, everyone dies. Everyone's?
I really hate you.
Hey! Who says you could agree to those terms without any talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things that the way we design. I'm fine living forever with my master. Meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At the point, the only way for us to survive is to unveil the truth. In other words,
Interesting.
after series final battle, a rather interesting development, I say.
But
Figure out who his master is and how they kill Moko and all the school mysteries. It's a pretty tall flag in order. Maybe, but this time the child is different. We know our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we solved the whole mystery. I'm not so sure about that. Oh!
I
Can't agree with the idea of working together with anyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with anyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Mako gave us a little hint of his... Hint? It's a very well approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyways, here's a hint. I should have touched this already, but the game begins with the 16 positions of all the high school students. And the only person to take a single step in Hospi says the killing game begin are those 16 students.
I see.
Mako said that, did he? Then the cause appears perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So in
If the
other
master
words,
really is the one who killed Moko, as KYOKO said, then the mastermind would have just set foot in the school, right? Mokuma could possibly murder Mokuma, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other
But
words,
according to Monokuma, the only people who had stepped foot in Hell's Peak are the 16 still have been taking part in this killing game. Then the mastermind is the 50 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Morocco, you get 16. So the master has to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 86 were staying out here with only one still alive. The people staying right here, are only continue or did you get it now? You say mastermind is one of us?
no way.
You can't be serious! Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Malcolm might have just to set out to confess us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The message being one of us is also a possibility. If that is one possibility, we can ignore it. Yeah, I mean, they're the ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be in high school. We can say it's not possible, but if it's one of us, the master, they has to be controlling Malcolm somewhere, right? But do you even notice anyone acting suspicious anytime Malcolm was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck up and controlled him in secret.
but
Okay, Kelsey, you're right. We would notice someone sneak off that many times.
I'm right,
Then
right?
maybe Marco was an autopilot. Maybe they loved the dialogue action beforehand. In that case, there's no way that he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it would be entirely impossible if they injected the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. It's dark.
This is a school announcement.
That's different.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Why don't you shut up? Have imagined him to lock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone for the beginning anyways.
In the name of my family.
Point, I could really allow myself on the Togawi blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must hold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then, after making his final statement, Rocket left the dining hall. Master! He didn't take me with him!
Hey!
Did you blame him? Well, Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream, cream or coffee. You're totally useless! So bad. But then I took the tongue out of the dining hall. Now she's gone. And you're gonna go up by yourself, right, KYOKO?
Indeed.
That's right. It just leaves Mikoto here and me.
You know?
Look, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
How come?
How about
Wait,
that?
see, I'm gonna use my awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind identity. I'm glad he left the dining hall. Hey, was really gonna go by himself? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But
I mean, it's not that I don't trust anyone, you know. But
'cause,
until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sokka and everyone else. You know, if you haven't been there, I will have died. Makoto? That's really nice of you to say.
But
Mostly, I know I've mostly been told useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that will help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do all I own. Okay, see you later. You know what's high spirit dashing around the hallway, and once again, it's just two of us.
Indeed.
So, KYOKO, what now? So, you're gonna go for your own too, right, KYOKO?
However-
No, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going through our secrets, it doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own version doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a way of covering more ground. And that's when we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Marco said all the doors in the school has been unlocked, right? So we should pretty visit every nook and cave in the school. We can visit all the places we could go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we had to uncover the truth. But anyways, if that girl was gone, leaving only me, I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I can still convince myself it might be the one to us, so that was I can prove. I can prove Master isn't one of us. I'll expose Master tragedy and solve the mystery of the school. Then we can all escape together. Oh boy. I got outside from talking over from Moko's father. The explosion division I think is unknown. Those, however, dead for the best. Victim has been stabbed a single time with his knife, which will quickly through the body. Can also be stuck in the head, the artery of the piece. The body was covered with wild wounds, but these were the last several days old. Once we found out who killed Moko Usaba, then we know who the mastermind is, so when I started messing to figure out who to kill her, I think I should start with the room that were locked up until now. Then the room, the bar left, and the door in the data center with Moko's face on it. And the second floor of the door, the gate was double that's opened down, right? After that, I have to double check the areas that connect to the murder, which means the current in Kyoto. Okay, let's get started. Oh boy, look at the rest. That's gonna be on the next episode! Surprisingly! So for today, hope you enjoyed this video. As I personally enjoyed this video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe today for my anime content right here. Also, for any questions, link comments below. Of course, you enjoy. See you in the next one. Bye!